Crab battle!
It's the fucking crab meme! It's the dancing crab! Look at that shit!
I like that Rita's immediate response is, go away!
I hate that
Tales
meme.
of Vesperia is dead.
Tales of Symphonia remastered is fucked.
It's been. We already talked about that. We already talked about that 4 parts.
We're not.
No, we get to talk about it again because there's a new patch came out.
And it
quote-unquote
minor
patch.
updates. Also, Crushing Eagle. That is a good art.
The quote-unquote
Yes,
patch
it is.
that just proves that Bamco hates Symphonia and just tossed it out to die because they didn't even bother to fix anything with said patch.
Hey, we fixed Try It. You wanna know how we fixed Try It? We took out the sandstorm. Now it's fixed.
We took out the
And that's all we did. We didn't fix anything else. Even I'm pissed off at that because you made us wait 3 months to say you were going to fix it, and all you fixed was the one thing that takes 2 seconds to fix.
They didn't even fix it. They didn't even fix it. They just took it out.
Yeah, that's their fix for it. By getting rid of it.
Yeah, which also means that they were going to take out Colette's wings. They didn't do that to fix it.
That just proves to me that you should never let phone devs work on a console port.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sure they're fine enough devs, but good God, throwing a project like that in
they're not,
at their feet.
No, they're not, because I know I'm not tech savvy and I don't fully get how ports work, but no, you can't take a port from a 2007 game or 2003, I'm sorry. You can't take a 20-year-old game that works fine every other time you've ported it, 3 times, mind you, and have the 4th one somehow be worse than the other 3 times.
Yeah. On technically superior hardware.
Yes.
But we've already did all our ranting in part 1. Let's not go any further than that.
Yeah, I know. The only thing
We just wanted to say it. We just wanted to say it because the new patch was live. That's it.
Yeah, it was like
the
after what was it like?
Somehow makes it worse.
It was like 2 or 3 months after the game finally came out, and especially after they said we're aware of the issues, we're working on it. They didn't fix
the one thing.
They only fixed one
even
very
fix it.
minor issue,
Which
not even
doesn't
not even the ones that everyone was complaining about.
And the way they fixed it doesn't even fix the problem in the first place because there's still lag in Triad anyway.
Yep.
I love this part, by the way.
Yep. Damn it, Wendy Lee.
Yeah, it's her second role in this game.
I'm pretty sure.
Role.
Doesn't she voice Tira in Soul Calibur as well?
Yes, she does.
Oh my God! They literally just took Tira from Soul Calibur and turned her into a Tails character.
I also like Estelle looking in the corner, just like, oh my God, I'm shipping you two so hard right now.
They did, but they changed her. They changed her slightly to make sure it was different. They broke her weapon in half. Now it's a crescent instead of a full circle.
Yeah.
It's
you
ran away. He's 12.
like,
that ain't no excuse. Get good, scrub.
Maybe you shouldn't hire 12-year-olds into your guild if they're just gonna leave because it's a 12-year-old going out to fight fucking monsters.
Nan would see that and she was like, I'm 12.
No, you're not.
But she's not. She's like 15.
Dude, they're about the same fucking age.
Oh, they are? I thought she was the same age as Rita. That's my bad.
You're fucked.
I just find it funny that just like both of them are like kid characters that wield weapons bigger than their own bodies.
Well,
just throw a rock at her head.
Yeah, that's apparently a hunting guild staple because there's a third. Well, I say that, and then there's not, because then there's a third guy there's another guy we're gonna run into, and he fights by just punching you in the face because he's a badass like that.
But what about the risking our lives part? Are you
Don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't make me laugh.
At any rate,
If anything, Nan's just like, this is why we don't join up with guilds, because guilds fucking suck.
She's a bitch anyway.
She'll come around eventually.
Carol, I know, but she's my friend. Like, no, she's not.
She got fired.
Why did it have to end up like this?
I don't think he's old enough to even know what fired means.
No, he does. He's not
I
that-
just imagine it like SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs fired him and he just goes fucking full on mental breakdown.
There's still hope.
Oh yeah,
'Cause he has
he got fired because karate.
Yeah.
I don't care about what you
and then he doesn't know what to do with his life because it's the only job he knows how to. He's the only thing he's stable at.
care about Nan. This hurts to
And they had karate Fridays, and he's like, I like money, eh?
I love that Rita's just like, God, this is so cringe.
Is cringe. That you're cringe. You're cringe. He's cringe. Everyone here is cringe. This is bullshit.
It's like, is there anyone else here that needs to be that's cringe?
Oh look, oh cool, we found a shrine. I mean,
No.
I'm out of here. That's it. I'm out of here.
Just like freaking mentally checking out.
And it doesn't look like it's the type where you can
don't say revenge. Don't say revenge. Revenge?
That's it, I'm out of here.
That's it. I'm out of here.
And then she takes
that-
off revenge.
And and that sums up Velvet and Vesperia in a nutshell.
Oh man, you can stay, but I'm leaving.
Why is it too bad?
Wait, that's when they're at the Apple. That's when they're at the Apple convention, and he's listening to Flanders explain the difference between cider and juice.
Right. Just like
Looks like he's.
Oh my, I gotta get you some cider.
Oh yeah, technically. Oh Jesus Christ!
What?
No.
The hell? Where the hell did you come from, stupid Paul Wiggle?
It was there the whole
Their
time,
family-
but it got me into a cutscene before it actually aggroed to me.
They got sick of they get sick of us quoting Simpsons. They're like, quote Family Guy. We're like, no.
I could, but I don't remember anything past season 3.
Thorn wiggles.
Or
and
rather, I'd rather not remember
spike it.
anything post season 3.
Or spigot.
Looks like looks like he's barking up the wrong bush. Way to go, Homer. The last funniest thing you said all day, and nobody was around to hear it.
Damn it!
Also, I should mention the reason why Crushing Eagle is good. If you hit a downed enemy with it, it forces them back up, and you can keep your combo going.
It kind of looked like Yuri learned a new move while getting punched in the face.
No, but well, it was Rapide that learned it actually.
I thought it was Rita.
Oh, no, them.
No, it was Rapide. He learned Crescent Dog.
Something's weird.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Rapide is he basically learns the same arts as Yuri.
Maybe we can find out by asking someone.
Or it's just like traditional Tails arts, but with dog.
just insert that. Just insert that one gif of. Just insert one clip of Charlie Brown looking at Snoopy, and be like, "Man's best friend."
Unfortunately, Rapide does not learn a variation of Sword Rain, which is my favorite art franchise. So
It's almost like he can't. It's almost like he actually can't do it.
It
no.
would be
If
kind of
Rapide
awkward
wanted
as
to-
hell.
If Rapide wanted to use Sword Rain, he would do fucking Sword Rain.
I don't think he'd be able to do it effectively, considering he's holding the sword in his fucking mouth.
He just headbangs.
Like I think Rapide's more of like a slashing type swordsman. Like he can't really do anything like that requires stabbing. Like slashing is perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's why he has Sonic Dog. He has
Oh
his own
shit! Time to be
variation of
king of the pirates.
I knew it.
Let me go gear 5th. Wait.
I love how thanks to One Piece, everyone that sees a straw hat now immediately thinks of that and only that,
Mugiwara.
implying that straw hats never existed until
One Piece invented
Until One Piece
Mugiwara.
One Piece invented pirates, don't you know?
I wish pirates were real.
God fucking damn it.
I
only
like
ninjas
this.
were real too.
Good job, Yuri. Prove his ass wrong.
I wouldn't want Captain Carroll to dirty his
Bitch.
hands on such a fucking war.
For some reason, I don't remember it raining in this area when you first come here.
No, it's always raining in this.
It's always raining.
Okay, I haven't played this early part of the game in a long time, so I couldn't remember.
It's always raining in Kerbakram.
Let's go inside.
But,
All right, this is-
what I was gonna say too. This entire area is effectively locked until you activate something, and then everything finally becomes open.
What do the hunting blades mainly
Interesting.
do?
And by that, I mean not really.
No, yeah.
No,
Because
that's
like
the-
if you check the doors, they're all locked. You try to activate that thing that blasts you, it won't work.
Must be booming.
Gosh, I wonder why.
It's
almost like it's a
rare-
late. It's almost like it's a late game. It's almost like it's a late game dungeon.
It's not even that late It's not even that late into the game. We're not even halfway through part 1 yet.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, a lot of
It's a
people.
secret.
Like Nan's
Shut
parents
up.
were killed right before her eyes when she was a kid.
It's a secret. Not a secret anymore. Right.
Yeah.
To become a hunting blade, you either have to be the family of a hunting blade.
You're the son of a hunting blade.
Or save the life of
a hunting blade.
To tell you again.
Saved your life. You were gonna break that sword on your face.
Bastia upstairs.
Sounds like Team Akko's approach of trying to catch Kyogre. It's
That's
like,
their
you
own
see that
fault.
you see that Pokemon? I'm gonna wrestle the shit out of it.
Hell yeah.
That's their own fault.
The ring you got in the Shekko's ruin from Rita, by the way. So why do you make
That
it
you
sound like you
stole.
found it in the ruins?
At least it's not like Symphonia where you flat out just steal it and never put it back in the freaking.
Right? At least Yuri actually tried handing it
Fine.
back to Rita. Who's like, nah, hold on to it.
To use the warp blasty upstairs.
Oh, technically you steal it in Fantasia too, but that's just because it's in a ruin that no one knew existed. So there's no point in putting it back.
Right. By the way, now all the doors are unlocked, and we could find treasure. Also, fuck that enemy. I don't really want to fight it again.
Sure you do. Think of the money that you've been spending.
But yeah,
Think of-
take every opportunity to check every house because,
Oh boy, a blanket.
like, not. What's the best way to put this? There's a quote-unquote puzzle with this area, but it's more that you're piecing together a secret password.
Yeah, this one took me a while. And also, isn't this password different depending on which save file you're using?
No, not that I'm aware of.
No.
Oh, I thought it was like that. I thought it was like that Human Ranch in Symphonia where the 3 passcodes are randomized.
No, I don't think so. No, it's always the same 3 passwords. I think you could figure it out without the hints that you can find throughout here, but I find them anyway just because they do technically count towards the collector's book.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not going for 100%, but you know, get what I can. There it is, the first one.
I like how you gave the orange gel to Rita and not the one who actually needs it. Repeat.
I thought you were gonna
it's
say
not his-
Estelle.
It's not like he can technically help that Repeat uses up all his TP in 10 seconds. Oh wait, yes he can. Use strategy. Use strategy.
Yeah, it's what I tell you to do, and you never do it.
That's the joke.
By the way, this is pretty much straightforward as it can get. Just like you try to go to the left, it just shoots you over to the left, but on the same floor. To the right, same thing. So
It doesn't really shoot you. It's more like you're just going to bubble and being like, well, that happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dirtle.
yeah.
God damn it.
That's Slash.
Why did I push the button? Well, I'm
See, that
rolling
was your
with it. I'm rolling with it.
Wait, is that Slash or is that Toka?
No, it's Slash.
Looks more like Toka to me, but I can take either one.
Slash is better.
He is better, but that's not saying much.
Like I really just like, why did I push the over limit?
Why did you?
You've
you
been playing Breath of the Wild too much.
Probably.
Yeah, but he recorded this part months before Breath of the Wild was even a thing.
No, I record. Dude, Breath of the Wild was like 2017,
Oh no, Breath of the Wild. I'm
2018.
thinking. Damn it!
This
I'm
game-
thinking of the wrong Zelda again. Shit.
You went too far back. You went too far in time.
I went too far back. I went 5 years back. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, a book.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is
Hey,
that
a
healing
book.
save point? I
It's
don't
not.
remember.
No.
I kind of wish it were a healing save point because it would definitely make grinding here a lot easier, or at least less back and forth.
It's
I wish
short-
I wish all the books were different. Look different. Just
Yeah.
like you go to one place. You go to like an inn. It's just like a brochure for another place.
Hell yeah, Rita's turning into a Square Enix character with this king-size belt.
Yee.
Nomura.
She only wears one belt at a time. It can't be a Nomura belt because she's only wearing one at a time.
Yeah, but her
Right.
weapon's literally a belt. I don't know. I feel like that's trying to channel Nomura.
I didn't think her normal base weapons were belts. I thought they were all sashes.
There's belts, sashes, whips,
Chains. Did you guys see Nomura's design for Batman?
Yes, actually.
I can barely remember, actually.
It looks amazingly stupid, and I love it.
Put it up on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Jesus.
It's like
And then put up his variant of the Joker.
Oh, jeez.
next to his variant of using the Green Lantern ring.
I don't think he did that one, did he?
Oh no, he used the Green Lantern ring.
Okay, never.
He definitely did.
I meant did Nomura ever make a one for a Green Lantern? I don't,
Oh
I
no,
don't think he
no,
did.
no. I was just saying
Okay.
Batman. I was just saying Batman in general wearing the Lantern ring because it's badass.
That's not even the dumbest thing he did.
No, but it was
Them
fucking
codes, eh?
it was fucking amazing.
God, let me check the. Get there!
There you go.
Fucking hell! Sometimes
Wrong place.
they're not exactly indicative of where you have to phase. Sometimes it's just like, hey, why won't it let me check?
Because the game knows you don't have to find the 3 clues. You can just answer the question.
Thing is, though, you would need an actual, you would need a GameFAQs guide to know what the code is, because while they're password clues, but they don't tell you what the actual word you need to put in is, and it's
Yeah, like I said, this part took me a minute.
Oh, right.
This part took me like 10 minutes to figure out. Like, I got all 3 clues,
Isn't here
and then I tried doing it. I'm like,
Those guys are the hunting blades.
well, I'll explain it when we actually get to the door.
look at
so I'm
that.
not
They're
spoiling.
fighting Gattuso.
Ah,
Again.
shit.
mention it. We did see him. So he's the leader of your guild.
We didn't double tap and get the rest of the cubs.
God, I wish we had this
Rawr.
when we fought him anyway.
Master all by himself?
You know he's gonna one-shot the damn thing.
I
There
know.
you go.
So like that implies that if we had fatal strikes when we fought Gattuso, we could have one-shot him.
No, one-shot him with a
Fuck you.
fatal strike. Are you?
No, because
The most you
that's,
could probably do is 1,000 damage. And he
no,
has,
that's
like,
what I'm saying though.
4,000.
But the implication that he one-shot the Gattuso with a fatal strike, but that implies that the one we fought, had we had it, would have also been a one-shot.
That also implies that the Gattuso that we were fighting could have also used Fatal Strike on us.
Nah, bosses.
I don't. No, they can't. They don't use Fatal Strike.
No, human enemies. Well, more specifically, if you fight that dude right there that actually showed it off. If you fight him in a later boss fight, I think it's an optional one.
It's optional.
Yeah, he has the opportunity to fatal strike you, and it does one shot you.
I'm sick and tired of monster hunting.
I mean, it makes sense for him because he's the one that demonstrates it, but anyone else, no.
Yeah,
No,
he's
I
he's the
thought
only
it-
one that actually does it.
I haven't played this in
Yeah.
a while, so I couldn't remember if human enemies still use Fatal Strikes if they were bosses.
No.
No, just that dude. Just the
They
cheap.
can use
I thought-
they can use Mystic Arts, which are arguably worse.
Dealing with such a
I thought that was obvious.
Well, it's been a while since I played, so I couldn't remember. That's all.
Hi, Lenny.
He's grabbing at my freaking headphone wires. I'm like, no, I need that to listen.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, let me know.
If logic randomly cuts out, you know it's most likely because of the chat.
God damn.
Just put just put a picture of Lenny anytime he tries to mess with you.
Just like whenever Chuck Conroy's cat meows, he just throws a photo of the cat up.
Yes.
I thought that was Bagel.
Yeah, I don't want to worry about two
No,
guilds.
it's Kirby, I think, isn't it?
Kirby.
Boo! Where's Boo?
Well, Kirby gets noisy.
By the way,
whenever-
going back, and then suddenly we're in a fight because we have to learn Fatal Strikes.
Yay!
I'm
I'm gonna try that thing. What? I'm gonna try that thing. That strike thing.
Here's the thing that bothered me. I forgot how far into the game you have to be for you to finally learn this. Because since I played this on the 360, I knew about this beforehand, and like, man, they take forever to teach you Fatal Strike.
It's kind of like with Xenoblade 2, where they take you a while before they teach you about like the break and topple and
chain
fucking
attacking.
chain attack.
When you play,
My opening to
Yet when you play Xenoblade 1, the
I
second
see
major
it.
boss of the game
I
teaches
see
you
it.
how to- This-
Or
Yet
look-
Xenoblade 1's the second boss in the game teaches you how to break and topple.
Not even the
And
first.
that's
Not
two-
even the first boss. Like the second enemy you fight. That's with Shulk and Ryan. You're supposed to just like, hey, look, break with Shulk's talent.
No,
art,
no,
and-
I'm talking about Zord teaching. I'm talking about Zord teaching you how to use chain attack.
Oh yeah, or like more. It's more that Zord is teaching you like if you topple a Mechon, then you can damage them without having to use enchant.
And you can tell how long it's been since I played Xenoblade 1.
Yep.
Hey, look, a new page been added to the battle book.
Hey, now we can.
And by the
Fatal
way,
Strike
that is
everything.
actually very important because it shows right here more information on Fatal Strikes, but you can get more information on enemy types.
Yes.
Because
Have fun with that.
yeah, depending on the enemy type, they're more susceptible to certain kinds of Fatal Strike. Because there's a Fatal Strike with an up arrow, a Fatal Strike with a right arrow, and a Fatal Strike with the down arrow. And each enemy type has its own different weaknesses or strengths against Fatal Strikes like that.
Which I wish I had remembered to read the first time I replayed this game because I completely forgot that was a thing.
I just ignored it.
Yeah, and then not to mention, now just about every art will have an indicator of what kind of Fatal Strike it invokes. So I think like if you use Azure Edge, that invokes the right Fatal Strike, or the green one.
Yeah.
Because like up is blue, right is green, down is red. And
And
it's
in my experience, you see the blue arrow more often than anything else.
more often than not, though, regardless of enemy types, like whatever one they're strong against, whatever Fatal Strike they're strong against, that's the one that increases the XP you get after a battle. Or actually, I think it might be the learning points for like skills. And then like,
Oh god, this sword.
and then the one that invokes the easiest on an enemy type, that generally just increases drop rate.
You have a story about
I hate-
that sword?
No, it's not that. It's not a story. It's more like, why do I have to use this sword to get my strength up?
That's the one problem that a lot of people have with Vesperia, is that a lot of generic skills that were staples to the series since like Symphonia are now forced unlockables through weapon chains.
Also, I think we've mentioned this before we even unlock Fatal Strikes at all before this, but more often than not with regular enemies, especially this early on, you will kill them way before you get the marker for Fatal Strike.
You
Yep.
better, otherwise you're super underleveled for this part of the game.
No, not even. It's just like it's around the halfway point of the game where you start getting beefier enemies, so it's a lot easier to get a Fatal Strike than it is to actually fight them regularly.
Yes.
But for now,
Also, I
just
noticed-
like do not worry about actually getting Fatal Strikes right now, because you're like, unless you equip the skills that have quarter or reduce your damage straight down to 1, you're not really. It's not really worth it.
I'm also noticing that you are spamming your arts a lot because Yuri almost ran out of TP there.
Man, I don't need no stinking toilet paper.
Then you get to
Toilet
the,
paper.
and then you get to the boss and you can't use any arts, and then you die.
Well, it's not like we're locked into staying here in Care Bakram, so I can go back
Yeah.
to town and heal up.
True.
Heal up, stock up, also seed. It's level 30, and we're barely like under level 20, I think. So this, if you're not careful, this can kick your ass. Granted, it's not like the Symphonia mimics. Those are real pain in the ass.
All the mimics, not just Symphonia, all the mimics had the same problem.
No,
Yeah, though.
Usually.
Well, yeah. No, the ones in Symphonia were immune to all physical attacks. You had to use magic, or else you were fucked.
I
Yep.
think
Here you
most
can at least
mimics-
stagger them even with physical attacks. It's
Yeah,
just
I
if you
yes.
let them get an attack off, it will hurt.
It's pretty.
I know the mimics in Xillia and Xillia 2 are the same way as Symphonia, and they sucked. I
Mhm.
hated them.
And even if you cast magic on them, they're pretty resistant to it. Also, yeah, photon. Even though it's significantly
Got
nerfed.
even photon this early.
Also, even if it's significantly nerfed compared to how it is in Symphonia.
Is heavily nerfed.
It's been nerfed in every game up to this point.
She can't even use Ray, so it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
I think they took Ray out of the game and out of the franchise entirely by this point, honestly.
Probably, but
I'm still mad about it.
But for anyone that's wondering that's never played Symphonia, in Symphonia, Photon was a guaranteed hit, and it guaranteed stagger too. Here, the enemy can
not always a
potentially move.
guarantee.
You get neither of those. You can't get either of those things.
They're just like, no, I mean like when it hits an enemy in Symphonia, just like it just straight up hits them, and it doesn't miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, in this game, can't do shit.
Yep, like the enemy can easily move out of the way. And it's just like, if it hits them, it hits hard. But good luck actually trying to hit
Wait,
them.
I need to ask a question. How does practicing making pudding teach you how to make a cake?
Fuck,
Yes.
fuck you. Either way, now
They're
we
two
technically
completely
have...
different
like-
Confirm. We had audio confirmation. Logic said he'll fuck a cake in order to make a fuck pudding to make a cake.
Like what? Did the cake melt? See, if it was the other way around and the cake melted into pudding, that would make sense.
You're thinking way too hard.
It runs on Final Fantasy 15 logic. It's just like, oh, we came up with a new, that whole meme.
Return to the capital when
I
we're
found a new recipe. Because I have to pronounce it that way.
To tell Flynn that he's been hunted.
But
Damn
pretty
you,
much,
Clement, for making me hear that now, and now I never unhear it again. Fuck.
no, but yeah, now we have cake, and that is
Who was hunting
like
Flynn?
this early on. That is like the best recipe for TP restoration.
Wasn't it
Yeah, doesn't that heal like 40% TP?
It
for the whole
it
party
heal
or something?
it heals the equivalent of an orange gel.
Imperial Prince.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
30 or 40% TP for the whole party. It's broken.
Yep, it's an orange gel for the whole fucking party. So if you just like if you're really spamming the arts, you just get a free orange gel after the battle.
That's okay. But what about
Woo!
Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Although if you don't have enough of the ingredients for it yet.
Oh yeah, then you're fucked. Well, not fucked, but just
Well, you kind of are. You have to go back to Karabakram and buy more.
or,
Oh wait, no, you're in Karabakram. My bad.
it's like, you mean Torum.
Besides, we still
I like that
I
Estelle's
don't-
just making shit up at this point.
But isn't that my business?
It was
read
like
a lot of
we
books
found
now.
we found Flynn, right? You don't have to keep coming with this. Like fuck.
It's like, we know where Flynn is. Like, yeah, we're following Flynn. We'll get to him.
No, we already
Jeez,
found
no.
him, but now we're doing our own thing.
It's like that. It's like, why didn't you follow Flynn back to the capital? Why didn't you follow Flynn back to the capital? Yes.
At this point, Estelle just
Well-
wants an excuse to continue the adventure because she's enjoying learning things. Hell
Yeah, we go
yeah,
back to the-
fried chicken, and that somehow leads to a Scottish egg.
Yes.
Now that one,
The
makes-
big ass egg.
That one doesn't make sense.
We
The big ass egg.
We unkill the chicken so they can lay an egg so that we can fry it again.
Either way, now that we have
Makes
Scottish
perfect-
egg, we can't do anything with that particular recipe until we get a party member later on.
I'm more questioning how there's a Scotland in the Tales universe.
I just imagine it's like, hey, I learned the recipe for Scottish egg. What's Scottish? I have
What
no
the-
idea.
Yes, 8.
Just
like how you can get Korean barbecue in certain video games. Like,
what's Korea?
there's a Korea in this universe?
What's a Korea?
It's like, what's Scottish? Have you ever been to Oktoberfest?
What's October?
And
I hate you.
see, and then the very least for fried chicken and fries, or at least they're not saying fried chicken and French fries. Like, what's French?
You just go to pit. It's like it's no problem. We don't. It's no problem. We can cook this. Let me go to the local McDonald's.
What's a McDonald's? And then suddenly
Fuck.
you just hear like the Homer scream was like, "What's a donut?"
Oh, then you look outside and it starts raining. Oh, it's raining again. It's just raining gels.
No, it's just raining Big Macs and fucking nuggets. And
Oh,
fries.
it's raining again.
Yeah.
Just put. If someone asks that question, just be like, I've McFucking had it.
Seriously, I'm at my McFucking limit. Oh, anyway, so we've done just about the entirety of Care Brockram now. So I've taken that opportunity to go back to town, restock, because
You know exactly what's coming up.
Coward.
It's not even a difficult boss fight. It's just
It's not.
the getting the secret mission. Was,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't blame you for that, because from this point on, all secret missions are basically bullshit.
It's just like you can easily kill the boss before you even get the opportunity for a secret mission from here on out. But we'll get to that.
Kill the boss.
We'll get to that in the next part.
Yeah.
Secret mission: solo the boss with Estelle. Fuck you.
Challenge accepted.